Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Jen Sorensen, and in today's video, I am channeling Minnie Mouse. I'm wearing my Minnie 10K shirt from the Disney World Marathon Weekend 2019. Obviously, it says 2019 on the shirt. Anyway, I'm wearing this shirt for Miss Minnie because that is the soap we are going to make today. I get into a bunch of Run Disney details in it because that's what inspired this entire month. We are coming up on Marathon Weekend for Run Disney, which has gone virtual, but all of those characters are still essential to that weekend, so I am channeling that today. Let's jump in, take a look at how I made this soap, and then let's see how it turned out at the end. All right, let us get in here. I'm going to use a strainer just to make sure I've got all my lye and ice cubes and everything fully. Oh, yep, see, there was a tiny ice cube in there, and I am glad I strained it. So let me do this. Put this in the sink behind me. There we go. And let us blend this up. Right, that came together really nicely and very quick. So we need to do some dividing and conquering here. You know the drill by now. We've got our containers. Let's start with our top drip here. That's good. And our absolute top piece. That's excellent. Ooh, I am dripping, 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 dripping. Here we go. All right. I just realized I forgot to measure out my fragrance oil. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna do that right here live with you guys. It is, ooh, and this has some kaolin clay on it. Strawberry patch, because strawberry, red, kind of a little bit feminine, and I thought it would be good for Miss Minnie Mouse herself. Uh-oh, I just got a little too much in there. See, this is why I like to pre-measure, because I get excited, I start to not pay attention, and I just want to make some soap. All right, that's good. That is good. Oh my goodness, you guys, this smells absolutely fantastic. So, Minnie Mouse, as you can tell by the title, online, there's no fooling you, none of that now. Okay, let me try and get out of the bottom here, clean that up. We are gonna start with black in the bottom. I have some activated charcoal right here, and this I have dispersed in some olive oil. I also added a little bit of vitamin E to this, because sometimes we all know that our activated charcoal can be drying. It draws oil away from the skin, essentially. And for us, I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way, off to the side. What do you say, shall we get this going? Woo! Anyway, this vitamin E that I added to it is gonna help it's so good for the skin. So this is gonna be really nice for you. I can't claim anything outside of the fact that this soap is going to make you nice and squeaky clean, hopefully. You guys, I can smell this strawberry and it's incredible. All right, let me do that. While I am seeing how that sets up right now, I've got this beautiful Trial by Fire red that is going to be the main top to this soap. I've also dispersed this in some olive oil. I did not add vitamin E to this one. I really just wanted to focus on the activated charcoal. So I've got that in there. And then to the, let's see, how is this doing? No, we're gonna pulse a little more. that's coming together. To the top, woo, I'm gonna add some titanium dioxide to make the top a little bit white for Minnie's like white polka dots. That's plenty. And what I think I am going to do, I need fragrance oil in the top. I think what I'm gonna do is I am just going to, let's pour the black in. I can go right into the red here. No need to wash it. I am going to, I got Halloween creepy, even though it's not Halloween anymore. I got pigment all over me. I think it's more pronounced because these gloves are clear, which I'm not that crazy about. I kind of like the blue ones better, but oh well. All right. I am all over the place today, guys. Seriously. I've got my mold here. Let us pour. Oof. Isn't that amazing just how beautiful that pour looks? Yes. Okay. I am going to scrape this out. I need to transfer because I'm right-handed. Let me put this in my right hand. And now let's take the spatula and try and get what we can out of here. And as I do, I'm seeing like little bits that don't have color on it, so I'm trying to make it, but you may get a few little white kind of wispies in the black. That's okay. I'm not that worried about it. Get as much as I can out of here because that is valuable soap. The more I can get out, the more you guys get in terms of washes. So the thing that inspired this entire, and I've talked about it before, Fab 5 series is the marathon weekend for Run Disney, is in January, was made virtual. So those races are all themed around the Fab 5. And I wanted to do something kind of for those races. Something that for people that were bummed that they weren't going to be live, that maybe it was going to be their first of whatever distance. I wanted something that maybe they could kind of celebrate with in a way. So now here we go. Got these two. I'm gonna add my fragrance oil. I really think you guys are going to enjoy this fragrance oil. It smells wonderful, just wonderful. It's very fruity. I'll have to look and see. It has to have some sort of floral, just like subtle floral notes behind it. It's called Strawberry Patch, but I mean, I really do think that there's more to it than just strawberry. But that is absolutely the primary scent to it. What I am thinking here is that this is going to take a little while to set up. I'm going to have to pulse both of these. So let me pulse this one. Then I'm going to have to rinse off this because I don't want it going into the white with the red in it. Good. That is all I need. Let's try and get this off here. And I'm going to rinse this off. I think this is going to need a little bit of time to set up. How are we doing? All right, let me rinse this off and come back to this. Okay, this is setting up nicely. You can hear the sink draining behind me. That really didn't take me very long, only a few minutes. And now I see why I ended up doing an in the pot swirl, because this is firming up a little bit. I wouldn't call it accelerated, but it gave me plenty of time to work with, but you can see it's a little too thick for what I personally like for my version of my drop swirls. So I'm going to kind of just pour this in here. I'm going to leave some white for the top. All right, we're in there. Well, I am going to put some stuff on top, and I need a way. Okay. I'm going to try and do this slowly. Here we go. I really want to try and get this dispersed evenly, some of that white there. All right, this is looking great. Oh. All right, let's get this into the mold. Scrape this out. Get what we can out. So Minnie has been the 10K medal for Run Disney for a number of years. And she's now on the marathon medal, which I love. And Oswald, who I also love, just because of the historical nature of Oswald. And he was really the first before Mickey. And, you know, a lot of us know the story. It was stolen from him. If not, you should watch the movie Walt Before Mickey. Great. Love it. All right, we will do that. I got a few drips of red here. Let me wipe that up, clean this up here. And let me do a little shimmy. That looks good. And now let me finally get a little bit of the white on top. Actually, I want this kind of on the sides, because I'm going to go through the middle with some rose petals. Just because I thought it would be a nice way to distinguish between Mickey and Minnie. I wanted two different styles because they both have the same colors in the soap. Red, black, and white. They're in kind of opposite areas. You know, Mickey has the black and white on top and the red on the bottom. So they are a little bit different, slightly different scents. Mickey's cherry, Minnie's strawberry. All right, we'll get this in here. We're getting this scraped out pretty good. It's hard to get absolutely everything, but I like to get as much as I can. Excellent. Grab a popsicle stick and we will do just a little swirl. My favorite overlapping figure 8. This is good. I love how it just becomes wispy, and I think the entire soap is going to look really wispy inside too. All right, and then we are going to finish it off with some rose petals. These are just beautiful rose petals that I want to sprinkle right down the middle here. And I'm going to I'm going to go back through and tap them all in. Some people dislike these, there are some greenery, some green leaves here and there. I like it. I think it adds a little bit of contrast. You know, it just kind of adds to it. But if you get these and you can obviously pick them out. These will, when you use it, will wash out, or you can kind of just brush them off. They're not really going to do anything, and you can't put them inside the soap, otherwise they will turn brown. And if you wait to use this too long, these may turn brown as well. So don't wait too long, use it. I know it's pretty, I know some people have said they're too pretty to use them. I'll make you more. I will make plenty more. Use them, enjoy them, treat yourself, right? It's too short, life's too short to not treat yourself every now and then. Okie dokie. I think that is a pretty good looking bar of soap. We have to, as we always do, finish with a little bit, of rubbing alcohol. Just gonna help prevent some soda ash. And that's it. We'll cut into this tomorrow and see what it looks like. I'll be really curious to see how it compares to, I'm just gonna show you the top of the other one. I think the top looks good. You know, we've got the black and the red, and I'll be really curious to see how the inside looks the second time around. So let's be very impatient and wait for this to cure. Look at this soap. Oh my goodness, this makes me so happy. Let me cut this up now. And I am going to lay it on its side so that I don't get as many, I'll probably still get some drag marks from these beautiful flowers. Let me move this up for you to see. Oh, hold on, I want to cut a tiny slice off the end. just because I love having a really nice, clean edge. All right, this has a lot of promise. You can see I'm still gonna get some drag lines, which I will show you in a minute. Oh man, the strawberry in this smells fantastic. That's one side. Let's look at the other. I am loving this so much. I know, I sound like a broken record, but come on. How can you not love classic Minnie? Yeah, I'm enjoying those little white bits. It kind of looks a little wispy and it's so pretty. Let's keep going, cut a few more to see how this white kind of changes. Ooh, and we definitely got a drag mark there, but that's okay. Let's see, yeah, you can kind of see that drag mark. I'm liking the kind of swirliness, wispiness of the white in here. And that's kind of what I love about a lot of these soaps, is that everyone's a little bit different. Ooh, that one's really cool. And I do just want to show you, this was my first pass. This is a completely different batch. You can see because it's shrunk a little bit in terms of water weight has gone out, and that's why we cure it to dry it up a little bit so that it lasts longer. But I was able to duplicate it pretty well. All right, I am super happy with this. I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. I will check in with you very soon to see how these cure. Well, we know how they cure, but let me finish cutting these and then you and I will have a little bit of a check-in to kind of wrap things up here. So stay tuned for that. And I will keep cutting this because it is so enjoyable. What do you think? Strawberry, a good choice for Minnie because, wow, does this smell fantastic. And I think it looks really, really nice too. I love the flowers on top, and this one's been kind of battered and bruised around a little bit, so they're starting to come off. But that just goes to show you that, yeah, they're gonna come off after a few washes, it's fine. I just really like how this one turned out. You can see the swirling, the colors within. I really think this has a Minnie vibe to it, even on the sides where you can see some of it. You know, the black looks really nice. It's just a really enjoyable bar soap in my opinion. I would be really curious to see what you guys think. Should I, and here's kind of what I've been going and toying with in my mind. Mickey and Minnie have all these different outfits. Should we do a series at some point, maybe next year? Maybe when we get to this time next year where we do some of their different outfits. We figure some of them out from, you know, the confetti birthday outfits, from the Americana Mickey and Minnie. What other ones are there? I mean, there's the vampire witch ones from Halloween. There's so many. I mean, there are tons of them. Let me know down below, and let me know if you have a favorite costume or outfit that the characters wear, especially Minnie and Mickey. Do you have a favorite version of theirs? You've got the garden Mickey from Garden Grill and all of those. Do you have a favorite? I don't know if I could pick. I'm really gonna have to give it some thought. Let me know down below. Definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe because we've got some fun stuff coming up. As always, I mean, you guys know that by now. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I will see you guys real soon, but until then, get out there, create something beautiful for yourself, for others. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching.